What's good, everybody out there in YouTube land? It's your boy DJ Too Legit, and today we are doing another gig log. This time it is a corporate event, and the venue is located in downtown Tulsa. It's the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Now, many of you guys may know that I have a Chevy Tahoe, and I use that mostly for transporting my gear. However, a lot of you guys may not know that I have a second vehicle as well, and it's the Subaru Forester. It's smaller, but it can still transport gear. Let me show it to you. So of course, there's the Chevy Tahoe right there. And then right here, this is the Subaru Forester. I purchased this one, I think it was last summer or the beginning of fall, I can't really remember. But it's been a cool daily driver for me, and I also can transport gear in it as well. And today I'm using the Forester. Let me show you, I've already got it loaded up. And I'm so happy because I was able to fit everything that I need for this corporate gig right in here. As you see, I got my white Evolve 50s down here. One there, then the other sub is in front of it. Here are the main tops to it right there. Here's my Bose 360 Pixel Titan tubes. My Rain one right there. Here's my Too Legit T-style table that I'm gonna be using today. And I love it because it's so lightweight. It's so easy for a mobile DJ to transport, set up, and tear down. And then right here in the front, I got my SoundSwitch Control 1, microphones, laptop, uplights, and a change of clothes. And they didn't order an uplight package. I'm just taking those uplights to light up my T-style table, make myself look good. But anyway, it's time for me to get on the road, so I will catch you guys on the next clip. Okay guys, I'm here at the Hyatt Regency downtown, and just like I remember, it's a horrible load in. Let me show you. When I used to have my sound company, I ran sound for a band down here, and we had to go through this door here. It's where the freight elevator is, and there's the front entrance right there. And let me show you where I am. So here's my Subaru, I'm right here, and there's another big loading dock right there. And I just talked to the people, they told me I can go through that loading dock, and then it's an extremely long walk, and then going up an elevator to get to the ballroom. But I also talked to somebody in there, and they told me that they don't mind if I load right through the front door. I cannot believe it. Can you believe that? That never happens. So I'm about to take my SUV over to the front door and load in right now, because literally that's the fastest way. So let's go. Okay, I'm here in front of the hotel, and as you see, valet parking, loading and unloading, 15 minutes only. So I gotta load up really quickly. I'm not gonna record it because I gotta have this done within 15 minutes. So I'll see you guys on the next clip. All right, you guys, I got every single thing loaded up on the rock and roller cart so I can get it all up in one trip. And I got the Bose 360 Pixel tubes on my back. Thanks to Daryl Bennett. Thank you so much, Daryl, for that suggestion. Great idea. So let me push this stuff upstairs and come back and move my vehicle. Okay guys, so I'm here inside the ballroom now, and I got all my stuff right here on the rock and roller cart right there. It's kind of a long walk, but I'm good. So this is what the ballroom looks like. It's Promenade A in the Hyatt Regency Hotel downtown. It's probably not going to be any dancing, or maybe a little bit. You know how corporate events are. They just want background music and stuff. So I'm gonna set up in that corner right there. So now I just gotta go move my vehicle, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I got everything loaded in. I got everything set up. And I'm glad I got here 2 hours early because it didn't take me long to set up, but I did run into some problems. First of all, it took me 30 minutes to load in because the load in is not really that good. The ballroom is upstairs, and you have to take a long walk and then go up an elevator and then another long walk. The second issue is SoundSwitch is not working correctly for me, and I don't know why. It worked perfectly for me on my last gig, but this gig, it's not recognizing virtual DJ. I'm able to do static colors with it, but it's not syncing to virtual DJ. I can still make it work and I'll get through the gig, but that's something I'll need to troubleshoot at home. So let me go ahead and change my clothes now. And just like that, we're all changed and ready to rock and roll. The time now is 5 till 8, and the event starts at 8. So let me get out there and start some music. So here's the setup, guys. And I decided to set it up this way. And the reason is because they kind of stuck me in a corner, didn't really have much room. but that's all right. I'll make it work. I just use the facade, and I'll just put my Too Legit T-style table behind it, and we're good to go. And I'm gonna show you really quick what we're working with before I turn this music on. This is what it looks like behind. There's the White Rain 1. There's a SoundSwitch virtual DJ. There's a Control 1. There's my mics, the Phenyx Pro PTU 71s. Then I got some uplights down there, the both IR4s, lighting up the facade. And then I got the both 360 pixel tubes, 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then of course I got the white Evolves right there, one on each side. And then I got a few little uplights, a couple over there against the wall. And then of course they're lighting up the facade and the Evolves, and I got another one in the corner. And they didn't ask for that or pay for that, but I had them with me, so I went ahead and hooked them up anyway. Now, no one is here. I'm gonna start some like dinner music and try to continue troubleshooting SoundSwitch. Hopefully I can figure out what's going on with it. All right, everyone. So at this point, I still had not figured out the SoundSwitch issue. I have no idea why it's not connecting to Virtual DJ. So what I did is put it in standalone mode, and I've got it on a slow fade transition between colors, and that'll work. I can use that to get through the gig with no problem. So I'm also playing some like dinner music, upbeat, just to keep the people entertained while they are at the buffet table. You see them there getting food. Got plenty of food there, so that's cool. And I already know that this is not going to be a gig that's going to have a lot of dancing or any dancing at all. It's a corporate gig, and you know what? That's just fine. Okay, the room is filling up pretty quickly. We're getting a lot of people in here, and they are all lined up getting food. And I am just playing some dinner music. A lot of country too. We're in Oklahoma, so I'm just gonna keep a good atmosphere, keep it upbeat, keep it nice, relaxing, cool, upbeat music, and that's about all I can do. I might grab me a little bit of food. All right, guys. We got a packed house in here. It's all good. And there will be no dancing tonight, I already know it. This is one of those corporate gigs where the DJ is just to provide atmosphere, and I'm great at doing that, so. I never got SoundSwitch figured out. I'll just have to figure it out once I get home, but I'm just playing static colors on the lights, and it's working for now. I will get through the gig, no problem. So this is all the food they got. Got quite a bit of food here. Here's my setup up there. Looks really, really cool in the corner. I like this setup for corporate events when they put me in the corner and things like that. It works very well, and it looks very elegant. I might grab me some of this food.
First, thank y'all, everyone who's here for an outstanding 2024 Bassmaster Classic week. The Bass Pro Shop's Bassmaster Classic by Jockey Outdoors. Thank you so much. But this night is about our champion, Justin Hamner. And I just want, on behalf of Bass, congratulate you, Justin, for an incredible tournament. You're just fishing, what you did on the water was just remarkable. You and your family, Christina and Scarlett, your daughters, we're just so excited for you and thrilled for you and your sponsors. You've got a lot of your sponsors here. I know you can. Bass present you this this check for $300,000. Bassmaster Classic champion.
That's the CEO right there in the yellow cowboy hat. And he's been giving me compliments all night. He really likes the setup. He likes the music I'm playing, everything. So I think he and I are going to be pretty good friends in the future. And I am really happy about that. Have a little bit of fruit there. We are still packed like sardines in here, but everybody's having a good time. That's all that matters. All right, you guys, so here The people are taking turns taking pictures with the winner of the fishing contest. He was like a little celebrity that night. It was all good. So what I did was I just put all my lights to white, just with the flick of one button. And I thought that was cool for picture taking. Just a nice white light there shining, kind of helped the photographers out a little bit. And I think that was a good idea. It worked out very well. Well, you guys, they contracted me till 10 o'clock. See, the time is 10:05. And look, we are still extremely packed. Extremely packed. And I just went and talked to the event organizers, and they asked me if I could stay for at least another hour. And I said I sure can, and I charged them accordingly. So I'm gonna make a good amount of money tonight. So we're gonna play for another hour. Everybody's really having a good time. They're enjoying the music, and they don't want the party to stop. So just remember, guys, even though a lot of people are not dancing because you don't have a dance floor, they're enjoying the music and provide the atmosphere, and that's what you get paid to do. So let's keep it going. All right, you guys, so it's almost 11, and they told me to end it at 11 this time. Remember, they paid for an extra hour. But we still got people in here drinking and eating and conversing and enjoying the music. So I asked them what they want to do. They said, hey, you want to go for another hour? I said, no, come on now. They said, we're just playing with you. They said, go ahead, you can end it. So I'm ending this in 10 minutes. However, they can stay in here and they can keep eating and drinking and conversing and socializing. But I am leaving at 11, and they're totally cool with it. And they're so happy with what I did. I kept the people here. They said the people never, ever stayed this long before. So I'm pretty sure I'll be back to do this corporate event again next year. And that's how I like to do it. All right, guys, the gig is now officially over. I played the last song, which was Closing Time. Everybody was singing along with it. I turned everything off, and now I'm going to break down all this stuff and get out of here. I'm pretty sure that I will be back next year. Everybody had a great time, and I got so many compliments. And the main guy, the chief executive officer, he really liked what I did, and he gave me a lot of compliments. So we'll see what happens next year. Stick around to my channel, and you'll see if I'm back next year. I'm going to break this stuff down and get out, and I will see you guys on the next video. All right, you guys, and finally I am all packed up, and I actually packed up better. And I usually do that. I pack up better at the end of the night than at the beginning of the night. But I got everything inside. I had to wait forever for valet though. But that's okay, I don't care. As long as I got my vehicle and I'm loaded up, I'm getting ready to get on the road and get on home. All right, you guys, it's about a week later now, and here's my final thoughts on that gig. First of all, I know you guys are wondering what the heck happened with SoundSwitch. Well, that was the first time that I was not able to get it to sync correctly with Virtual DJ. I tried to troubleshoot it at the gig, but I just couldn't get it to work properly. Once I got it home and I did some troubleshooting, I got everything working great now like it's supposed to. It was a wrong setting that I had. It was a setting that said connect locally on this computer or just connect. It's like two different settings, and I had it on the wrong one. Anyway, when I switched it to the correct one at home, it started working perfectly. I think it was set correctly when I got to the gig, but I think in my troubleshooting, I switched it to the wrong one and forgot to switch it back. So anyway, lesson learned. I know which one it's supposed to be. I have a wedding coming up this Saturday, and I hope I don't run into that issue again. So we'll see. Also, you'll notice there wasn't any dancing at this corporate event, and that's cool. Many corporate events are like that. Many times you're hired just for atmosphere. So don't freak out if you don't get people dancing. Now, I know I did a great job because they asked me to stay an extra hour, and they said no one had ever stayed that long at all their previous events. So good job for me. Also, the CEO came up to me and he gave me a lot of compliments. And the hotel actually had a mic setup already set up there for him. He tested their mic system, and then he tested mine, and he said, I want to use yours. Yours sounds much better. I said, no problem. I brought it for you anyway. And remember, my microphone system is the Phenyx Pro PTU 71 with no external mixer. I just connected directly into my Rain 1. I used the treble and bass to EQ it correctly and the gain knob, and it works fine. I've never had an issue. So no, I do not use an external mixer at my gigs because it's not needed, guys. It's not needed. The only time I use an external mixer at a gig is if I actually need it. But I found the mic preamps on the Rain 1 to be just fine. No complaints whatsoever. And you'll notice the CEO, he was holding the mic way down here when he was speaking, and it was still loud and clear. So that must count for something, right? So that's going to do it for me, guys. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment. You know I love reading your comments and responding to them. And as always, you know who it is, right? Your boy DJ Too Legit. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.